disturb your sleep, did I? When I got here, the other Lord Phaethon said you were resting on the couch and just let me in. I meant to keep you company while you slept, but then I dozed off myself. I was going to sit here looking super cute, hands cupping my face. You know, like the #1 sleepy face I want to wake up to pose. I can't believe I ended up falling asleep myself.
What? Sleepy face? What pose? That was a lot of words in one breath. Are you sure you got enough sleep, Vivian?
No, Lord Phaethon. I was just worried that I had disturbed your rest. Just being able to see you sleeping peacefully is already the highlight of my day. No, my entire month. Though it is a bit late, but... Good morning, Lord Phaethon.
You're here super early today, Vivian. Is there something urgent?
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family, but I haven't found the source yet.
Could it be Hugo's uncle, Hartman? Maybe he's trying to turn people against Hugo and Mockingbird by playing the illegitimate child card.
I suspected that too. He could be using Hugo's background to make people believe Mockingbird is just another Top's pawn. To the upper class, Mockingbird may be insignificant, but it has a loyal following among regular folks. But after some digging, I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo. They're actually starting to see him in a better light. Some people feel bad for him, some relate to his struggles, and Hartman's the one getting all the heat. Public outcry against Hartman is growing, with many believing he murdered Hugo for his own selfish gain. Tops is hosting an industry summit this week, a responsibility usually handled by the Ravenlocks. But my sources tell me another family has taken over this year at the last minute. If I'm not mistaken, Tops is intentionally keeping its distance from the Ravenlock family due to the current public sentiment.
Sounds like Hartman's in a pretty bad spot right now, but we know he's not the type to go down easily.
And that's what worries me. Hartman, in all likelihood, must have taken the sacrifice core. And now that he has this bargaining chip, who knows what kind of deal he'll strike with the Exaltists.
Sorry for interrupting, Vivian, but I need a quick word with Belle.
Oh, no problem at all. I'm sure you have important faith in matters to discuss. Take your time. I'll just be waiting outside.
We can't make our guest wait outside. Belle and I will step out instead.
Oh, don't mind me, Lord Phaethon. I wanted to browse the videotapes anyway. I'll be right here. Just let me know when you're done.
Belle, Lycon's outside the video store. He knows Vivian is with us, so he's hesitant about coming in. He's stressing over what he did to Hugo in front of Vivian, but he really needs to talk to us. Maybe you should go speak with him first.
What's that? What you doing?
Right here on YouTube.
Honestly, neither
Get off
Hugo or
YouTube,
Vivian
get
is
on
at fault.
Rivals.
As proxies, it's our job to be the bridge between them.
Ah!
Everything good?
Good morning, Master Foxy.
What the hell?
Good morning, Lycon. Wise mentioned you wanted to
Yo.
talk to Vivian about something.
My pen messed up.
It's an urgent request from the mayor.
Your weed pen? I know it.
Yo, what's wrong with my
Before
pen?
we get into the details, as a former member of Mockingbird,
No.
I'm concerned about Miss Vivian. Hugo
Shouldn't have been slamming it.
and betrayed the principles of Mockingbird, but I'm certain he didn't intend to put Miss Vivian or you in
Gotta
danger.
take my pen apart.
I know Miss Vivian very well, and I was the one who took her companion's life. I might not be the right person to comfort her, but I hope she doesn't regret the choices she made, or lose faith in the path she chose.
Vivian's doing just fine. She's actually been gathering intel and has a clear understanding of where things are headed. She might be tougher than you think. If you're really concerned, why
No,
not
I
just
don't
talk
think it's
to
no
her directly?
saving him.
If you'd like to apologize, it should be face
I
to
need me a
face,
new pen.
right?
That's reassuring to hear.
Back
I
up to the
trust
rescue.
your judgment. You've always had a sharp eye for people. Would you mind coming in with me? I'd like to apologize to Miss Vivian in person.
No problem. But I'll be staying neutral. Everyone has their own stance on this, and I get where both of you are coming from. As a proxy, I'm just here to make sure you have an open conversation. I'm not taking sides.
I respect that. Thank you.
The top
I
notch
don't know
seagull.
why that shit
I'm
always say
very
my
sorry
mic be
about Hugo.
moving in
I
game chat. Like how,
You
bro?
don't have to explain anything. I'm also part of
Mons be
Mockingbird.
saying that sometimes too.
Mockingbird stands on more than just
Not gonna
game,
I
lie
gotta
to you.
mute
so
that
it
shit
won't
every time I
fold
get on
if
the game.
fortunes shift. Hugo had his fixations and ambitions. I
And
also
we could have
have
like a
things I
million
must
team
see
up
through.
bullies right now.
I'm determined to get to the bottom of the Exalted.
You get a
Yeah, I
team
ain't gonna
up.
keep
You
all
get a
that
team
shit.
up. You get a team up.
As a former member of Mockingbird, you have my deepest respect.
So they gonna be more and
You
more
have my
every.
word, whatever comes next. I would never harm you or Master Proxy.
Ooh,
Mr. Hugo, please accept my condolences.
Only thing that
Condolences?
kind of like was crazy
That's not
was
necessary.
the switch ups though. Like they switched Scarlet
Mockingbird
Witch
has
and
plenty of
and
tricks up
matched
its
her with
sleeves.
fucking Strange.
This isn't the
I
time
like
to
that joke
act
better
like
than the
things don't
fucking
need studying. Wouldn't you agree?
Magneto
Magneto.
thing. Yeah,
You're right.
that's going way better. It's better for Magneto when they got the team up, but
That's
it's
it?
better for Scarlet Witch
You
with the
two just
Doctor Strange. You know?
figured it out?
Yeah, I'm big with
Well,
a
that was
pop
fast.
anyway.
Master
Oh,
Proxy, I believe we all share the same goal. Uncover the
he
truth
really be
of
dunking
Vivian's
on
past
niggas.
and the sacrifices.
He be
I
like,
honor your
oh,
courtesy with inviting you to join on this mission. And
I be
don't
cracking the
forget,
fuck. I be doing that shit all the time. I be like,
If the
yeah,
mayor wants to work with
Magneto.
us, I trust he will
Ew.
demonstrate his sincerity.
Oh man, they got Black Panther, bro.
Mockingbird will not serve as a pawn for the powerful.
Where you at?
That will
That
never
Nigga.
change.
he
of
running.
course, while the
He
mayor
won.
cannot
Good
handle
job.
this personally, he will make sure we have all the intel and support we
This
need.
Bucky with me.
Miss Vivian,
Here you go.
Dead.
I know
He
you have
did.
your own intelligence network, but for some high-profile
Invisible
civil
Woman won.
teams,
She got
perhaps the
held.
mayor can provide you a different perspective.
Warlock
Please
won.
take your time to discuss.
Silent right now.
If you're open to
I'll
collaborating,
warm up.
I'll set up a call with the mayor so he can speak with you both directly.
I need to discuss this with Wise and Vivian. With so many people involved in this, we need to be very careful.
Of course, I completely understand. When you've made up your minds, you can find me.
Just wasting that shit.
Right, ain't nobody over there.
This shit.
Panther won. Did I say Punisher was one? I'm in Black Panther. I lean my aim fried right now, but my brain is too. Oh, Rocket Helmet. Got a Psylocke back there. I'm just walking with the machine. Yeah. The machine.
Man,
We just walking. Ah, everybody died. Fall back, yo. Fall
I
back.
didn't know I
Fall
was the
back.
only tank.
Fall back.
I'll connect the call to the mayor now.
Fall back. Oh, there's a Psylocke behind us.
Glad you're willing to keep working with me. I'm truly sorry about what happened to Mr. Hugo Vlad. I didn't
She was
anticipate
just,
this
yo,
return
she was
so
plotting
soon.
for like an hour.
I can't fully
That's
condone
called
all of Bert's
dedication right
actions,
there.
but personally, exaltist named Landon who was active in Janus Quarter. Mr. Landon passed away in an accident a few years ago. Before he died, he was researching sacrifices and was said to have created a batch of serum that could turn living people into sacrifices. The problem was, the serum
That's
wasn't
so
stable,
dumb.
and after his death,
That's Psylocke wrapping back around.
no one knows what happened to the exaltist in Janus Quarter back then. But it's clear that after the leader died, there haven't been major exaltist activities in the area. Bringer's map marks the locations where the exaltist's most successful attempts at creating sacrifices were.
Get the dancing on. Get the
Since this
dancing
person
on.
has already passed away, and the exaltists haven't been active around here for a while.
She low-key wasted that, John.
Could it be that this is just Hartman acting on his own?
Fantastic.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. My sources confirmed that Hartman had been secretly in contact with someone, and they only meet inside the Hollow.
Is it possible it's someone from Tops?
Tops is a huge alliance of corporations.
Shut that up. Shut up.
Don't bother getting their hands dirty.
Judge that.
Instead, they just sit back and reap the rewards. Everything Hartman is doing is to secure his place in Tops and strengthen his power within the Ravenlock family.
She won. Dead.
This is correct. Hartman has got
Dead.
in touch with the remaining members of the Exalted
Yeah, team.
to follow Landon, helping them create new sacrifices.
Ah.
But what's in it for Tops? There's no way the exaltists would just hand over their secrets about sacrifices to Hartman, right?
A sacrifice outbreak would throw this.
He fell off the map.
And that's when Top steps in, taking control of the situation.
He fell off the map too.
He's like ass.
Yeah, Spike behind us. Spike behind us.
While
The
Top
Psylocke
comes
behind
up
us, I
as the
think.
real protectors of the city. And when that happens, public trust
Good
will
job.
shift towards Tops. And Mr.
Like, how
Knight,
half your team fall off the
you
map?
might find yourself in an unfavorable situation.
Fall back, Luna. Fall back.
As ever, Miss Vivian.
So, what exactly do we stand to gain from partnering with you? Please
Punisher
don't
low
tell
up
me
there
you're
with
doing
you?
this out of some noble concern for your citizens. I'm not some hero of justice, and I don't believe in lofty ideals or empty promises.
We have a common enemy. While our ideologies may differ, we can work together on this. And as proof of good faith, I may not know exactly where Hartman is, but I can fan the flames over Mockingbird's death and escalate conflicts within the Ravenlock family.
So it was you behind the rumors. No wonder I couldn't trace the source of the public outcry.
I'm not the one who started the rumors. I just helped them spread faster after they leaked. And I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him, and I'd be happy to clear his name. Now let
Too easy, man. Too easy.
for collaboration.
Belt.
After looking into it, I found that the dormant sacrifice you discovered wasn't the lying dormant. Too many eyes are on me right now.
Man, oh man.
I can't send my own men to deal with it. I'd like to ask you to retrieve the sacrifices from those locations.
He's like, stop, stop.
On top
That's
of
how I was whooping Delphi ass. I'm like, dang, your mom tell you go in your room.
There's a fucking button.
Uh,
Swiss cheese, you oil. Put your fucking hands on me. Burn anything in your fucking pockets.
Really? A Void Hunter ranked special investigator is going to be assisting us?
no.
And she's involved in our teacher's research?
Got it, fam. You got it.
heading to Janus Quarter for some business. I wanted to set up a formal meeting, but she declined. She prefers to assess things on her own, and will reach out when the time is right.
You better stop.
Overdrive.
Looks like you both are on board with this commission and ready to help recover the sacrifices.
So why you coming fast?
Yeah.
Why you coming fast? You mad as shit. Oh, watching that
Don't worry,
earlier.
I'm not falling into chaos either.
Funny
I'll
as
do what I
shit.
can.
Oh.
Let me down.
Is
It's
he bleeding?
It's just the second time he said it, but he had an attitude with it after that point.
Or shit, he looked at his crazy bit. Like, why the fuck you coming fast? Don't go anywhere. Don't.
Yo. Oh man.
That shit was funny as shit. I'm like, yo, he a dickhead. That shit, when he took the head off, like, yo. He said, is he bleeding? I said, no, no. That nigga shit was bleeding. I'm like,
Right, he was
yo.
lying.
I would have cat too. I'm like, no, hey, you good, you good. Oh shit, what's that? There were the cops right there. Shit, yo. Well, they not about to grab my bike, throw my bike around and shit.
Right. Oh!
This is the path I follow.
Right, like Bull couldn't run. Like Old Hit was concussed. Old Hit wasn't chasing you.
Correct.
Old Hit head was hurting. Penny low, penny low. No way she got away.
Not for long, bitch.
There's a Jeff behind him now. Well, behind her.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Thank you.
Yo, I need who's my aim.
Lord Phaethon, thank you for trusting Mockingbird and me.
It's so funny saying Iron Man's out the sky, man.
Alright. I be sniping them niggas with fucking Adam, bro. That shit be funny as shit.
Especially if I hit headshots, bro. It's just a 2-shot. Should be
Bro,
pat,
you should
pat.
try Adam. You got good aim. You should try that nigga. A little bit of hills. That nigga really DPS. I don't care what nobody say. Nigga not a healer for real.
Yeah, I was watching a video on him the other
Has
day.
someone already taken the dormant sacrifice
Bro,
from
you
me?
hit your shots,
Or
bro.
did the Exaltus
3
decide to
damage.
relocate it?
He get final hits. That's
If
one thing
these
I will
dormant
say.
sacrifices aren't handled carefully, they could awaken and turn against anyone
Then I
nearby.
realized I was using him wrong.
She wouldn't risk
I'm
moving
using this
them
nigga
unless it
wrong.
was
Whole time his
absolutely
regular
necessary.
fucking joint. His right is
Did she
stronger than the
realize the
joint.
mayor was looking into
The other
this?
joint. I'm spamming this shit. This shit ain't doing nothing. Oh yeah, come here. Yo, bro.
Did Hartman just make up this intel to get a shot?
Did he kill me and disappear?
Got Iron
Been
Fist
walking
on
around
me.
forever and haven't found a thing.
It didn't get him? Yo, what the fuck?
Have always been
That's
a
so
shady
dumb,
bunch.
bro. Like Iron
No
Fist really
surprise
just
they've
be
gone
locking
downhill
onto
with
you.
the
But our
years.
magic just
I
oh
heard
she
they were
hit
pretty
Shannon bad.
loaded back in the day. What kind
Guess
of
I
business
switched to
did they
Adam.
run?
I need to
No clue.
chill
On
a
the
little
surface,
bit.
their businesses seemed legit, but who knows what was happening behind the curtain.
Probably something with the sacrifices. I mean, how else would he know about the dormant ones left around here for years? And he was so sure that even if
I need
those
somebody to
original
go after the hill.
sacrifices didn't work
Fuck.
out, he had a backup plan.
Backup plan? What could that be?
Well, that's beyond me. I just happened to overhear something while I was next to Mr.
Oh!
Hartman one day.
He got me.
What's Tubbs
He got me
planning to
too.
do with all these sacrifices, huh?
He
For
sold
research?
though.
Do you think we'll ever have a normal life in the Hollows?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't be asking.
All right, all right. There's nothing here anyway. Let's leave the Hollow and report back on what we found. And we'll make it just in time to clock out for the fieldwork shift.
Let's get out of here first.
This nigga love disappearing. Fuck
This
no.
Iron
Fool.
Fist, bro.
He'll do anything to get into
Please.
tops, even if it means playing with fire. She's
Yo,
an
Magic,
Exaltus.
bro. Go after the Iron
Human lives have
Fist.
never mattered to her. The more
Just
people
on
get
our
dragged
team doing a
in,
whole lot
the
of
greater the
nothing.
danger.
Vivian, I've been dying to know.
Penny won.
Who is this she you keep mentioning?
I apologize for losing my composure. Please don't mind me. The
What?
she
She
I'm
killed
referring
me?
to is with the Exaltists. Someone I have a history with. That's why the moment I heard about the sacrifices, I felt compelled to uncover
I
the
need to
truth.
learn how to heal with this.
I
man.
never meant to hide anything.
Is this
from you.
R2 to
It's
hill or is
just
this L2 to
that
hill?
For me,
I believe it's
the
R2.
Exaltists
I mean, it's
bring back
R1?
painful
Alright.
memories.
I mean, yeah, R1.
And I'm not ready to face them yet. So, Lord Phaethon, please
Wasted
give me
that
a
shit.
little more time. Once I've gathered my thoughts, I promise I'll tell you everything.
Alright, yeah, it is R1.
Sure, I won't pry anymore. Everyone's got a past, and you don't have to dig up old wounds if you don't want to. I can see the Vivian I know now is super brave and kind. I believe you've really put in the work.
Lord Phaethon, If we weren't in such a hurry, I'd spend 3 whole hours singing your praises. I'll make note of this and make sure to get it done before bedtime. First things first, let's track down those dormant sacrifices. The Exaltists have probably realized someone's after them by now. I wish we knew what Hartman's backup plan is.
Girl.
I just can't shake the feeling that
Like, where our front line at?
something bad is about to happen.
I want the Iron Fist, right?
He ran right past me. He's so fucking fast, I couldn't even hit the nigga.
Hugo may have done terrible things, but he had
He
his
up top
reasons.
right now. Alright, Magic need to be dealing with that man.
Mockingbird might be seen as the bad guys by a lot of people, but
Man, Jeff ain't get no body.
ironically, joining Mockingbird is what put me on the right path. For the first, nothing here either. Are we too late? There.
I got everybody, I got the healers, I got everybody.
Oh, I died.
I knew it was you,
Oh, where the
Vivian.
hills,
Camille,
I died.
what are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis.
Oh.
I'm not your sister.
This game's some
trying to
bullshit. The
stop the
fucking map start changing.
I never left the Exaltists.
Hey, what the fuck?
You know what Landon did back then.
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary. Back then, you walked away. You should do the same now. We didn't meet today. Take your friends and leave.
What's wrong? Are you being forced into
I forgot
this?
you're still on the
I can
curtain.
help you.
Damn!
Help me? Like how you helped her? Vivian, you're crying. You see me, don't you?
Crazy because I switched characters.
No,
That was a good
You
job.
haven't changed a bit, Vivian.
Oh, no.
No need to hide your tears.
Oh.
I
Oh.
know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice, and I've made mine. One last piece of advice. Stay out of this. She loathes you. I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Push the back line. Fucking niggas.
Lord Phaethon, watch out! I'll tell you what that was about later. Let's take care of the ethereals first.
Oh, in the air! Yo, I hate this fucking
He
jet.
did, he did.
The kid.
Shadowless blade.
Come on, man. Iron Fist on it.
You two took longer than I expected. Did something happen?
We
Too late.
searched the
It's too
coordinates Maya
late.
provided.
What is he talking about?
Most of them were
Hush.
already empty. No
Had to
dormant
switch it up real quick. I'm like, let me go cap and
Camille,
disrupt their back line real quick.
The
They getting it too.
Exaltists have been actively destroying the dormant
Yeah, yow,
sacrifice.
yowie.
Yow, yowie!
Cultists. There's no reason for them to go after the sacrifices, right?
Oh, you like gobbling niggas up.
And one of them.
I had to say it because Mary wasn't here.
I thought she would leave the Exaltists after.
Do you have a history with the Exaltists, Vivian?
When I was a child, I stayed with the Exaltists for a while. Back then, Landon was one of the most
Us,
respected
us. Let me
figures
see
among
some
the
of us.
occultists
Oh,
in
missing
this
all the
region.
shots. Us.
A lot happened.
Well, who
Us.
they got me
Us.
being a clip of?
After
Who
Landon
they got the
died,
clip of?
Oh, you was getting busy. Hold on.
I left.
Uh.
I can't
Wants to
turn a blind eye
reload.
to the sacrifices.
Come here, Jeff.
I know all too well how
Iron
many
Man.
lives have been lost bringing them into existence. Ever since I learned a sacrifice had appeared in Janus Quarter, I haven't been able to stop worrying. I won't let history repeat itself. That's why I asked Hugo to investigate,
good, but
starting with the sacrifice core.
I know.
Please
But I end up switching to him.
I'm not looking for comfort. I'm just
We needed
recounting
it,
the
too.
story for you to understand
Definitely
the
needed
situation. We've got bigger things to focus on. But when I do need comforting,
You're a hero.
I'll come
Little
straight to
Captain.
you. I hope you'll make time for me, Lord Vathan. Just so you know,
Alright, bro.
I'm not the
Y'all
easiest
can't
to
go
console.
DPS. Yeah, I got Loki with me.
No worries. I'll totally have your back until you're feeling better.
Okay, back to the matter at hand. That conversation between those two TOPS employees back in the
It's really
hollow
hot
is
as shit
still bothering
outside,
me.
bro.
They said Hartman had a backup
I
plan,
got 76 right
and
now.
that got me thinking about
It's
some
gonna be
news
hot
that was
all
quietly
week.
swept under the rug. Lately, there have been mining accidents in Ravenlock-controlled areas. Many workers have died. The families were paid off with huge
Hot as
settlements,
shit.
way more than usual. No
I
protests,
can tell you
no
about turn the air
controversy,
on.
and the issue was buried. But considering the Ravenlock's financial position,
I ain't trying to be hot in there,
why would
boy.
they be so generous with payouts?
That sounds sketchy.
They
Are
get
you
they
saying
get
they
Kev a
made
good
up the
little kid.
accidents
I
and
ain't
the
gonna
workers'
lie.
deaths?
Precisely. I don't think those workers died in mining accidents. I'm planning to reach out to some old friends, see if they've heard anything about this. Do you have time?
I'm about to
Lord
say,
Ethan?
Cap, you can get out, get in, bro.
My contacts are just near 6th Street.
So I
Here
was
to
trying to
join
tell Mary, yo, back up, back up.
I'm in.
Like I can't
Let's go
jump
together.
30 feet away.
Alright, man. Slam the ground like, dude.
Alright, I can get right out of there. Keep me
Might do it
alive.
right now. Might do it right now.
What? Squirrel girl. Yeah, Torch. You're busy then, Torch.
Dickhead. Yo, throwing that shit will really help me low. That's
An old friend of
Yeah,
mine
especially
said
if
she
you
was
like
in
chasing
Ryan's
like a
house.
healer or something, bro. They tie a run through right in the back of their head.
She's like a mentor to me.
Don't stop playing with you.
I learned a lot about data scraping on internet thanks
Hey,
to her.
Hawkeye 1 dead.
Rain! Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Hey, Psylocke 1 dead.
Rain?
Hey,
You two
Moon Knight
knew
up
each
there
other?
low.
Yeah, Phaethon. Long time no see.
Rain! You actually know that Lord Phaethon is Lord Phaethon? No, I mean, you actually know Belle is Lord Phaethon.
I didn't know
take
right
care
away.
fight them niggas missing that
One
shit.
time, I needed a favor from Nicole. I only found out after meeting
I was about to say,
them.
no wonder why they wasn't
I
pushing
mean,
out.
who would expect a legendary
That's how you supposed to
proxy
do it,
be
though.
running a video
Gotta
store for
sacrifice
a living?
myself.
Oh,
Now they
by the
pushing
way,
out. Now they taking the
your
point.
idol.
We all dead now.
Rain!
Yeah, it's only
Let's
me
not bring up
tanking
old
right now.
stuff.
So
Lord Phaethon wouldn't be
I
interested
just
in
take
that.
out the back line. He ain't doing nothing
Why are
else.
you all tense?
Come here, Rocket.
Right. Lord Phaethon lives on 6th Street too, and might know your idol. Remember
Oh
when
shit,
you
they got me.
traced that post on internet to 6th Street and actually went to check it
I
out?
keep
Bro,
getting
it's
a one
like
shot.
You
they
came
just
back
get
all
away so
bummed and
fast.
spouting
Rocket little
nonsense.
ass.
Like there was only a black cat at the location, and
I need help,
maybe
bro.
your idol is actually a talking cat.
That too.
Or
I got my ult though.
something like
We on
that.
there.
Alright, we on there. Go.
I know that black
I ain't
cat.
hear a
I'm always sneaking
symbol.
its snacks.
There we go.
Lord Phaethon, please, let's drop this topic.
Come on, Vivian.
Oh, they
It's
popped
been
they all as
years,
well.
and you still
Where the rest of our
won't say
team
who
at?
your idol is.
Why it's just me and you in here,
Just
bro?
let me, I'd have tracked them down ages ago. I get it. You want
That
to
shit
find
bad.
the person
Bro.
who's important to you
Listen,
on your own.
They got no
But
tank,
you've
bro.
tried so hard already.
I know that shit bad.
It's
I'm about to
okay
switch
lean
now.
on me a little, you know. I'm sure your idol won't hold it against you.
Like our team ain't doing nothing.
I shouldn't have come to see you.
I'll go Tink with two, I
What's
guess.
wrong?
Hey, Rain.
My team ain't
Vivian
going
said
jet.
you might have some new intel. So let's get to the important stuff first.
All right, let's get down to business. Here's something I'm pretty sure about. The Ravenlock family's claim that those missing workers died in an accident? Don't buy
You gonna
it.
get away from me?
The last signal from those workers was near the hollow. Then communication went
Oh
dark.
my god, none of them mines went off, and she going right into my desk,
Kill
and
two
she
of they
going
people?
83.
I picked up that
Come
the
on,
Ravenlock
bro.
family secretly hired
She
some
took
people
out the
to
nest
search
in
the
one
hollow's
shot, bro.
perimeter. I caught a weird distress signal from someone and managed to track down the
No
source.
way, bro.
When I tried to reach out,
Our
the signal
team!
cut out completely. The last trace of the signal was near Lumina Square. Finding someone in real life isn't really my thing.
Assemble.
So that's where you come in.
Okay, we'll check things out. You just said this is something you're sure of. Do you have anything you are unsure about?
I dug up some info
Niggas making me
online.
look bad.
One thing stood out. A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out.
They picked the shittiest
that's all I have
DPS
for you.
too. Like,
Thank
come on.
you, Rain.
Don't get
I
all
watch
emotional
you.
on me now.
Like,
I'm just
nah.
helping out a friend.
He's not good in
This
domination
one's
for
on the
real.
house.
Yeah,
Consider
like,
it payback for the
nigga
favor
picked
you did me
fucking
last time.
torch. Like, what
But
the
if
fuck?
you
Now you
still
This a
got
better
one
want
map.
your idol,
This definitely a better
hit me
map.
up. I've
For
been
him, though.
curious for what.
Like,
Alright,
like,
don't
clutch
worry
it
about
up.
it. I'll manage it myself. Stop being so nosy, Rain.
Nosy? Nah, just professionally curious. What kind of person is worth all this searching, huh? But honestly, whoever they are in real life, they've become a part of you. You've come a long way in this search, Vivian. I much prefer the person you are now. So if you find this person, don't chicken out. Go meet them. People will appreciate you for who you are.
That shit still was. Oh
I
my
might not care
god,
about
I
the
hate
real
that
world or
fucking
what it'll
art,
be
bro.
What, the Squirrel
But I
Girl,
hope
John?
everyone I
Yes,
know
bro.
can live a
Yeah.
good life.
That
I'm
shit is
counting
like
on
the
you to save
best
the world,
fucking.
guys.
It's one of the best arts in the
Alright,
game, bro. You
I
can't
have
get
other
away from
business
that
to
shit,
take
bro.
care of. So I'll leave the rest
No
to
matter
you.
how much you run, not getting away from that shit.
Lord Phaethon, please pay no mind to what Rain said.
Oh, bro, where the team at?
That big guy's
Hey,
up
come
ahead.
on, where
Let's
is the
hurry.
Oh
team?
my god. It's like I'm getting no hills right now. Or no yowie yowie, no nothing. I know he got it. Don't got it.
Bro,
What the fuck? Then
my
he ain't doing shit if he
God.
don't got it. Like, how the fuck you only 80? Bro, he ain't even 80%. All kind of fucking me up.
Yo, they get one of the healers?
Bro, they fucking me up over here, bro. Can't do
Rocket
nothing
one,
with
Rocket
just
dead?
hills, bro.
I don't know where to help at, but, you know. Oh my God, where's the hills?
I'm healing, bro. Fuck these niggas, bro.
One Denny Boo is just too cute, right? I didn't know you
Good job,
helped it
Spider-Man.
too.
Let's go, Spider-Man, let's get active.
I knew Lord Phaethon was the best in the whole world.
Hawkeye dead. Bro, that ult, bro. There's no way she should be able to go behind my shield. So
Don't take me
dumb.
back, please. I
I
was
got my
wrong.
ult.
I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore.
Please, no.
Calm down.
Who are you? I won't say anything. Just let me go. I don't know anything. I swear, I know nothing.
We are not PubSec, the HIA, or the Ravenlock family. We won't force you into anything. There's no need to be afraid.
Dang, Thor, you
What
died?
do you want from me then?
We simply want to know where the Ravenlock family took you and what they made you do.
I can't say. I can't tell you.
Oh, I
I
can't
have
even.
a family.
Bro.
They'll hurt them. You never saw me. Please, just stop.
Oh.
Don't you wish to see your family?
These niggas are so ass.
I don't deserve to see them.
What are
It's
we
my fault.
doing?
I was greedy. I did this to myself.
But your family must miss you dearly. I'm sure
What happened
they
to our
won't blame
Yowie
you.
Yowie?
No, it's my fault. It's all on me.
Make it over there.
I don't want to drag them into this.
If the whole ship is sinking, no one on board can escape.
I'm just a nobody. And right now, there's nothing I can do to change anything.
If you care about your family and friends, now is your chance to stop the disaster before it's too late. Even a butterfly flapping its wings can send a tsunami surging
Bro, that
across
shit's
the
still
ocean.
going? Oh
No
my
one knows how
god,
this will
bro.
turn
I
out.
hate that.
We
Oh,
have to do nothing now.
that shit's still going,
Bro, Loki,
bro.
can
I'm
I get
steady trying to get
heals,
away from
bro?
it.
We're not here to turn you in, and
This
we
game
won't
is
force you
annoying,
to
bro.
confront
I
them.
need
Yes.
heals. I need
You'll be safe with
heals.
us.
I need
I'll
heals.
Come
help
back a
you
little bit.
return
Come back
to
a
your
little bit.
family. But you must tell us
Go ahead, go
Over there
precisely
by
what
himself
happened.
right now.
Hartman offered a huge amount
Where's
of
the
money.
team at? Where's the team
Looking
at?
for workers to go
I'm
into
dead.
the hollow to
Check
guard
out the
something.
DPS.
Good job,
The money
Spider-Man.
was way
Come
too
on.
good. We all kind
Come
of
on,
figured
team.
something wasn't right. I thought it was just smuggling or guarding some kind of illegal
Yeah,
ether
Torch.
resources, so I signed up. After we sent in our applications,
Yeah, Torch.
Hartman's men
Let's go,
took us
y'all.
into the hollow. The first place we went, there was a strange box. When we got there, they handed us some pills, saying they'd improve our aptitude for ether, for us to last longer in the hollow. But after I took them, everything went fuzzy. Something was definitely off about those pills. When I woke up,
Oh man, come back
I
season,
saw my
man.
coworkers dead in front of me.
Once I start picking up them
And there was blood
DPS,
all over my
it's
hands.
over.
They said something about me being a good experiment, moved me somewhere else, and locked me up. They wanted to inject me with something. I got scared and didn't know what was gonna happen. But then a blonde guy found me, gave me a carrot, and let me go. So I
Bro,
escaped.
look at the other team, bro. They
Didn't
really
want
like
to kill
fucking us
anyone.
up.
Hey,
I
treating
don't
us, man.
know.
That Hawkeye going crazy.
It wasn't your fault that your coworkers died.
That's
We
what
were
I'm trying to
just
dig
a
out.
tool in their hands.
They
Do
go
you
old die.
remember the place they first took you? Do you know what was in that box?
I only remember the first place was like a rooftop. I think it was on top of a tall building. What exactly was in that box? I can't remember. I'm not lying. Those pills
First
they
hit
gave
back
us,
to me. I'm gonna go right to the
make you
top. For
hallucinate.
the good, right with
I
that little
took just
spirit.
one, and my mind felt like it wasn't my own. My memories turned into a blur. I'm telling the truth. I'm not trying to run from my mistakes. I just really can't remember.
Man,
what
that's how you
happened.
play catch. That's how you get in and get
I know
out.
You're not lying. We'll arrange for your protection.
That's how you
You
get
can
in and get
rest
out.
easy and recover, and your family won't be dragged into this. Once this is all over, you will be able to reunite with them.
They Loki one dead. Hawkeye dead.
I've been meaning to say this for a while, Vivian. You're just so
Venom
calm
low.
and decisive when things get tough. Totally different from the impression you gave me at first.
Actually, I wasn't always like this. I used to run away when things got
Yo,
tough.
can somebody get this magic
There was
bitch
even
away
a
from
point where
me?
I just wanted
Yeah,
to
she
disappear.
in the backside right now. She running.
As if my very existence was the source of suffering.
Dead. Cloak.
I wondered.
Yeah,
Perhaps
team.
leaving it all behind could put an end to the pain.
The magic's still alive. Good job, Spider-Man.
It's hard to imagine you like that. I mean, you had this super intimidating vibe when we first met.
Well, I was on a mission at the auction when we first met. And just as Rain said, I've come a long way from who I used to be.
Speaking of rain, it's still
They
wild
got a
to
penny
me.
now?
I never thought you and I would have
Love
mutual
punching on me a
friends.
penny. Love
And
punching
you
on a
even know one
penny.
Denny Boo. Can you believe we might have passed each other
Biggest
so many
hitbox in
times
the
without even
game.
realizing it?
Enough about me.
They got Venom. Oh, he dead.
Tell me more about you, Lord Phaethon. Where have you been? And what have you experienced?
Looking back, I feel like I've been through a lot lately. My brother and I even lost our Phaethon account. Oh, everything started when the Cunning Hares took something from the Red Fang gang.
Oh. What the hell's? What the hell's? Good job, Loki.
I died. Fuck.
Yeah, we might be dead. Ah, I'm trying to get out. I got out.
Remember, it should be around
I say
here.
y'all stay
That
alive
store's
for a
been sitting
little
in my
bit. I
Hills,
neighbors
can't
like
for
go
the
back.
ages.
hills, like the hills, like the yeah. But we held it down.
Lord Phaethon!
Oh
If
my
he took
god!
all that work
I've
and
seen
then
that
niggas
black
ain't
cat
shit.
moving straight.
That's cause they got one of them
Game
long range
game
niggas.
7 came around. They ain't know
I've
what
heard
to
it
do.
before too.
Ah.
Been to the
Yeah,
monument
nigga,
outside
Hulk, I can't save
Hollow
y'all on every map. That map
Come
not meant
on,
for Hulk,
It
man.
was
guy.
a coincidence. It was me. Following you. And now I've finally made it to your side. Ever since I was little, I had been seen as the bringer of bad fortune. I had traveled to many places and witnessed far too much misfortune. Every tear
I'm
I
close to this
shed
free Mantis
brought
skin.
disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed.
Real close to it.
I had roamed too many places, and each time, it ended the same way. I didn't know where I could go
I
anymore.
really be playing quick play just to
One
fucking
night, I
get
stumbled
my
upon
little
a
shit up
post
real quick
discussing
and
me.
do these little challenges and
Whether
shit.
they knew me or not,
That's not
everyone
play
seemed
count.
convinced that I was the source of the curse. Some mocked me
Add
with
to you
cruel
get your shit
intent.
up. Oh, too late, boy. I
Some
already
wished
picked
I
it.
would vanish, and others speculated maliciously. It really seemed that my very existence was a disaster. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights.
You don't even have to be good with a
Not
character.
knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into
What this
those
nigga
lights.
say? Yo, niggas be drawing in the chat.
Night by night. And right then, my phone rang. I decided to take one last look.
And I come back
I
from the
wanted to
bathroom.
know
I get burned from my
who left
hella.
me my final message from this world. It was you, Lord Phaethon.
Wait, really? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Phaethon. You were the one using the account at that time. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day.
We going 3
An
tanks?
ordinary post and
This
meaningless
dumbass
comments
nigga supposed to
online.
switch. He was bitching. Tomorrow get off the ad. I'm bitch ass nigga. I'm about to
It was
slap
the
the shit
night
out of
I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
What did I even say in that comment? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well,
Yo, that shit
you'll
hitting
have to figure it
everybody
out for
but her.
yourself. I'm not telling you.
Like, I'm literally trying to heal her. That shit would not heal her. It was healing everybody else.
No!
So,
They got
Lord
Iron Man up
Phaethon,
top. Yo, hella, take them
thank
out.
you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I
I
am
tried to
today.
fall back.
The Vivian
I forgot I
standing
can use
right
the
in
jump, bro.
front
I'm
of me
tripping.
now.
I'm tripping.
Lord Phaethon,
I ain't play Magic in the
I
bed.
truly like who I've become.
take that. 13. Okay.
Lycon just sent a message. There's an update.
The Star Lord in the back.
Let's head back to the video store and go.
Belle, you're back. Lycon told me he wanted to meet up with us online to discuss things when you returned. I'll call him now.
Master Proxy,
Punisher low.
the gentleman Rena brought back has stabilized and calmed down now. Based on his account, we've identified where Hartman is hiding the core.
I'm over finding
He
Star
also
Lord the
mentioned that
whole
Hartman
time.
plans to trade the core with a group of people. We suspect that this group consists
I gotta go
of
range
members of the
character, bro.
Exaltists.
Good job.
I knew it. Now that we have the location, it would be splendid if we could seize the sacrifice core before they do.
Precisely. We hope you can head to the location as soon as possible.
I gotta go
to secure
range
the
character.
sacrifice core.
They got too many range characters. Like,
We've got this.
I have other matters to attend to, so I'll leave the retrieval of the sacrifice core in your capable hands. The mayor's friend that he mentioned before will also be assisting you this time. The target coordinates have been shared with her, and she'll meet you there. Please,
Oh, this
ensure
nigga
your
glitching.
safety, and I wish you all the best.
I tried to get out. You letting that Iron Man fry us.
I always got to take one for the team.
This is the path I follow.
Where's the sacrifice core?
Camille, you really think I'd stroll around with something this important? Plus, even though the
Damn,
Ravenlocks
I
and the
must have ran
Exaltists
through
have
that
been working
shit.
together for
Yeah.
ages, I've hardly even met Lady Dina. I'm the one offering the sacrifice core here. I'm curious what Lady Dina's got lined up for me in return?
I'm just here to verify that the core you mentioned is real. Once that's sorted, Lady Dina will give you a proper response. Our partnership isn't just talk. We need to be sure you have what we need before moving forward.
Sure thing. I'll take you to where I keep the core. Once you verify it's legit, have Lady Dina come over. We'll lay everything on the table face to face.
All right, lead the way.
It seems Hartman is trying to bargain for more. What a greedy and insatiable man. It's just that... Why would they only send Camille for something as important as the sacrifice core? And I can't shake the feeling that Camille doesn't want Hartman and Dina to meet. Why is that?
Who's this Dina he just mentioned? Is she the leader of the Exaltists?
Kind of. Lord Phaethon, I really think we should hurry. We must get to where Hartman keeps the core before anyone else does.
I've got a shortcut planned, but there are gonna be ethereals along the way. I'll let you handle them, Vivian.
Don't worry, Lord Phaethon. You're in capable hands. I'll ensure your safety. Ethereals! Stay away from Lord Phaethon!
Chimichanga!
Stay away from me.
I was staying alive, bro. Bro. He pushed up with Iron Man and Punisher.
Looks like Hartman's trying to negotiate for more leverage. Let's get out of here before we
bro.
Let's keep moving, Lord Phaethon.
You one shot Magneto, she won.
Leave the enemies to me,
Pretty sure
Lord
she got
Scatter!
Bro, he slipped me as soon as I got right there. Damn.
They're still over there.
No
Looks like they're arguing.
way.
This is our chance.
I got
Let's
my
hurry.
ult.
No matter who has the sacrifice core, Hartman or the Exaltists, it would... Hand over what's in the box. Or we do this the hard way. My blade is... Let's hurry and secure the sacrifice core. Lord Phaethon, the box is empty. So Hartman never kept the core here to begin with?
How did you even find your way here? Where's the core in the box? What did you do with it?
You call this keeping the sacrifice core safe?
Oh man. Snow it, bro.
I'm trying my hard to keep motherfuckers alive.
Bro,
They
where are
fucking me up.
tanks, bro? Our tanks ain't pushing up on nothing.
So sweet. Look at you, thriving. I thought you'd totally forgotten about our past. So, tell
You
me,
instantly die every
do you
time.
ever dream about the people you've killed? Are they crying?
Wait, boy, not hello no
all
more.
night?
Going right to hello, bro.
Back then, I had no idea.
You had no idea? While you were soaking up all that love from your daddy and everyone else, you had no idea what was going on?
I wasn't...
Probably
Lady
getting
Dina,
fried by this Iron
Miss
Man,
Vivian
bro.
didn't actually...
Camille, when did I say you could meet up with Hartman today?
Iron Man dead, bro.
I-
Please help me.
I just wanted to make sure the sacrifice core is legit. I was
Jimmy
worried
Chunga.
Hartman might try to pull a fast one on us.
Really? So loyal. I thought you'd be more like
They
the old
decking
days.
me, bro.
Just a few
Bro, they
words
doing it
from
to everybody.
Vivian, and you'd be plotting my demise.
Oh
like
my
you did to
god.
Fuck,
I
bro.
won't, Lady Dina.
Don't even think about betraying me, Camille. You owe me
Bro,
for what went down
Stupid
back then.
Iron Fist, bro.
However, I do
Bro,
understand your worries.
It's cloak and
This
dagger,
core,
bro.
It's fake.
I guess they just don't want to help me.
No way! I got this straight from Hugo. It can't be fake. How can you just claim it's fake without any proof?
Ugh, seriously?
Uh-oh.
That's crazy. We was stuck right there for 5 minutes.
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger wasn't fucking
Match all
nothing.
the ether particles within human bodies in no time at all. But look at your little subordinate. How uncouth.
Trying to fight,
He's
bitch,
making
the
noises
hell.
like some animal. Can you shut him up? So annoying. The masterpiece father made for the creator. Isn't this worthless piece
The
of
more,
junk you're
the
holding?
collection, yeah, report him. He asked. For
Vivian,
his dumb
where do
ass.
you think the sacrifice core is really at?
He is shitty.
No.
It's
If I knew
horrible.
where
That's
the
the
real
worst
core
tank
was,
I
I'd
ever
destroy
seen
it
in my
without a
life.
second thought. Dina, you understand what the sacrifices are. And you know those who were blessed should not have to endure such horrors.
Oh, they shouldn't have suffered those horrors.
Sure you report that
You
nigga,
the
man.
one who decided if they'd be
You gonna have to
blessed
take a
or not?
vacation.
If it weren't for
On a
your
whole lot of
tears, how
nothing.
would they have encountered such misfortune?
Get
How
in that time to watch
self-righteous,
some YouTube.
Vivian. Their
Get
fates
back.
are in your hands.
Right.
It was you who brought disaster on them.
Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame. Whether I shed tears or not, he'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments.
Dina, you
Burst.
know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you. Shut up, shut up,
Yeah,
shut
Lord
up!
Spider-Man?
Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything! You did it before, and now again! You just had to ruin my plan.
This activity was a little too.
So
I'm
close
like,
to
damn,
fulfilling
I'm turning
Father's
a little
last wish.
too slow. Iron Fist was fucking me up.
You don't give me the sacrifice core.
I'm like, yo.
Prepared to become food for the
Bro, I hate
ethereals.
people like Spider-Man and Iron Fist, bro. Why they just lock onto you?
Bro,
Otherwise, I would have
Black Panther
destroyed it
too.
already.
That nigga annoying.
Lord
But I
Phaethon,
feel like at least I can get away from Black Panther. Like I can just
Yeah,
go
you
fly.
can.
You turn
Definitely
into a
can get away
bird, bro.
from.
Iron Fist flying up there with you.
don't have
Right, and he got the lock on shit, so he
Yeah.
just all in the air. I'm like,
You not getting away
damn.
from that man. And he go and kill you.
More ethereals are coming. Too many. There's no chance to get out of this.
Yeah, he's doing some dumbass shit. I'm not even gonna talk to this.
He put fake portals out and stuff.
Weakling.
Why is they pushing in so far?
I don't know.
Stay away
The whole team
from
up
Lord
there.
Phaethon.
There are so many.
That penny low. Yeah.
It's ink.
Strange low. Good job.
Yeah, I had to change that sensitivity. I'm melting these niggas now.
Good fortune, close gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of
That
conflict.
nigga annoying, bro. Like, he
If you
always
wish to
doing that.
avoid disaster, then head southeast.
That kid died. Why are you always over there?
Now.
The whole team over here.
Bro. Oh, there's a cloak and dagger behind us.
Yo, bro. This nigga Moon Knight can't wait to see me.
Peace and quiet.
And then this shit travels so far, it's like you
must
can't
be
even
Val,
jump away
right?
from this shit.
Mayflower mentioned a special
Yeah.
partner might need my help.
Can I ask, who are you?
I'm the 13th generation master of Yunque Summit. You can call me Yishuan. Mayflower passed along your info, and I was curious what kind of person you are, so I came to see. At first, I thought it might be a hassle,
Gotta
but your energy
reload,
feels really
bro.
calming.
I had to bring y'all back right here.
Nice,
Fuck it.
actually.
I got three, y'all. The net started moving as I'm
you're
getting a
the
headshot.
investigator
Are
the
you
mayor talked
fucking kidding me?
Yes, he
Like,
also
come
asked me to be
on,
your
bro.
temporary teacher and offer you a bit of guidance.
Like, bro.
Guidance? What exactly does that mean?
A strange one.
Unfortunately,
Please, somebody
this
kill
isn't
the
right
man.
time or
No
place to
way.
talk. I have some investigation work to catch up on, and it seems you've got quite a lot on your hands. So let's part ways
Like,
for
is
now.
our team doing
I'll
anything?
find a good time to visit you
Bro,
soon.
these niggas not doing shit.
Bro, all them up there is one. Our tanks ain't doing nothing.
I'm so sorry, Lord Phaethon. I'm just not feeling very well. I think I'll head back for
Told
now.
me I had strange one
I'll
shot 3
investigate the
times.
sacrifice core and
Bro, I
reach
don't
out
know why
once I find
Spider-Man won't
something.
just go for Moon Knight every time.
Yeah,
This
I don't
nigga
know what. I don't why he in the action. You supposed to just be dipping in the bag, punch, punch, punch out. Like I guess he know what he doing, bro. He got that John Lord. Let him do what he gonna do.
You definitely need some rest.
I don't gotta
Let's
be
get out of
good
the
to know
hollow.
how to get the player to Lord. They just
Bro, they
dropped out the
behind us. They
fucking portal and just killed the whole team. Like, I know niggas heard the portals. I heard that shit. I'm all the way over here.
I heard that jump too late, bro. Last thing I knew, there was a stream behind
Lord
me.
Phaethon, are you going to rest now?
There you go. I can get in the action with you a little. I can't do much though.
They pushing him back.
Got one of the healers.
Good job.
I got another one.
Good job.
Got Scarlet. Come on, man. Lock in.
Popping.
Getting all the
Oh, I need
body.
our team to push up, bro.
About to get Moon Knight. About to get Moon Knight. Oh yeah, come here, bitch. Go get him,
Warlock dead.
Spider-Man.
Warlock dead. Warlock dead.
Go get him, Spider-Man. Get him, yeah, Spider-Man.
Strange one. Strange one. Please kill the man.
I'm not in a hurry to get back. You've been kind of off
The
since we
whole
got
team
out,
just popping
and
up
it's
now.
got me worried. If something's bugging you, just spill it if you want to. I'm a pretty good listener, you know.
I didn't mean to keep my past from you, Lord Phaethon. When I was little, people thought I brought misfortune, so no matter where I went, no
Scarlet
one knew
one.
wrong.
Oh.
Then one day,
Bro, these characters
Landon
just got
adopted me
get
and
out of
brought me
jail
to the
free cards,
Exaltists.
bro.
There, I met Dina.
It's
She
annoying.
was so kind to me, treating me like a dear sister. She told me her father, Landon,
Dang, I got
was a
hit by
great
that.
man who'd one day make everyone stop fearing the Hollows, so all life could live freely inside and outside of them. Dina helped Landon pick people for the blessing, and everyone in the Exaltists respected
Here you go,
her
Spider-Man.
greatly.
That's how you punch on me.
Those who received the blessing would have a better ether aptitude.
Bro, Rocket, bro, why are you not
allowing them
healing me,
to enter
bro?
the Hollow
This
freely
nigga dumb
without
as
fear of
shit.
sudden disaster. Back then,
Hate dumbass
Dina would
niggas,
chat with me
bro.
every day.
That man Adam not
Always
dying
about
right
the
now.
Exaltists and her father. But things between us shifted when Landon asked me to step in for Dina. Landon told me I didn't only bring misfortune, and that if I listened to him, I could actually help people. After that, he'd take me to meet people, and if I shed tears, he'd give them a blessing medicine. Those who got the
Moon
blessing
Knight, yo.
could dodge calamities. At first, I was ecstatic, thinking I could help others.
Sit down.
I shared my joy with Dina, but that was when she started to pull away from me.
No, shut up.
She wasted that shit.
He was so predictable with it too.
blessing
Try to fly
Right.
above us. Like,
Please tell me that wasn't
we had the whole
sacrifice
team
serum
looking
Bringer
at
had.
you.
Yes, to be precise, it was an early version of the sacrifice serum. Landon's medicine wasn't stable. The medicine Landon developed could boost abilities quickly, but also sped up the development of ether corruption. In the end, most people turned into ethereals, and a few became sacrifices, losing all human consciousness. The ethereals were killed while the sacrifices were given to the higher-ups of the Exaltists.
You ain't got your shield no
The
more.
Exaltists wanted the sacrifices to hold human consciousness, so Landon's medicine was seen as a failure, and he gradually lost influence within the Exaltists. One day, I saw Dina, and tears streamed down my face. In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I had always thought that getting the blessing was a good thing, until I saw terror in Dina's
And Adam
eyes
keep
that
hopping
day.
around.
That evening,
Come
I
on,
broke
man, it's
Landon's
over.
rules for the first time, and followed him out of the Exaltist's residence. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted.
Adam Diff.
That person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation,
Yo, what the fuck was Rocket doing?
before Landon
Nothing.
returned, I went
Like,
back to the residence.
I'm
Hey,
looking
man.
like, oh, he was healing? No, that nigga wasn't even healing that
I
much.
uncovered the truths I just told you.
Oh,
just a
too.
few days
What,
later,
bro? Yo,
It was
bro.
time for Dina to be
Nigga's
blessed.
scared.
I wanted to save her and stop anyone else from getting deceived.
Different.
So, that day, I told everyone present that Landon should be the one to receive the blessing, not Dina.
I'm the only person that had 10,000 or more damage.
And no one believed me. But
I could have
in
had
front
it.
of them all, I looked at him and let my tears fall.
You were at the bottom with
I did more fucking damage than the DPS. Look at that ass. Yeah, the Spider-Man, Mr. Lord, you talking about nigga when
Were you lying to us?
He corny. It was corny.
Ungrateful fools!
I gotta keep getting fucked up by Moon Knight and shit. Take fucking 2 hits from Spider-Man to kill this nigga. You sit here and fight everybody else.
Dina, wake up!
Maybe I need to learn how to play fucking Spider-Man so I can see how it feel.
What's happening?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't trying Spider-Man. That shit over.
I
Gonna be one of them characters that I just don't use. There's a lot of characters that I'm just not gonna use.
Yeah, Spider-Man, I don't know.
Yeah, like I don't be feeling like using a lot of people, so that shit.
Like all you need
like,
is like
Moon Knight is boring to me. Like I don't want to use.
Yeah,
Moon
Knight just throw the things at the ground, bro.
That shit ass.
I thought you just need at least like 2 people in each class.
It's got nothing to do with us.
Just in case.
This is just what happens when you don't accept the blessing.
Vivian, was this you?
Tina, I just didn't want you to accept the blessing. Everyone who does ends up.
If everybody was this close to me when I'm trying to heal, it would be so much easier. I just pop the soul bomb. But no, everybody want to be over here, over there, over there.
He's my father. He's all I have. Stop being so Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune.
I thought once Landon was gone, Dina would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. Camille lost her entire family in a hollow disaster, so she's always supported the Exaltists. She's not a bad person. She's just someone.
Can somebody take out the squirrel girl that's over there, bro?
Joined the Exaltists to
now I got magic on me.
And even watched Dina grow up. That day, she was just so desperate to save Dina that she... All these years,
yo,
Dina,
bro,
taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But
I'll keep y'all hell alive, man.
You gotta
I
fight
guess
him
the
off.
baby.
Nah.
But I can never change.
Okay, I gotta get out of here. Cat through the shield at me.
Maybe I really am a bringer of misfortune.
No way.
Dude, y'all found limited range with this water thing? Can I really sit back here?
You can definitely reach though most spots.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, I can sit right back here.
It just heal a lot slower. That's the only thing.
The hollows and the disasters they caused took more than just their loved ones.
See, bro, Cap just be hopping, bro.
Cling to obsession and
Yes, you
hatred
should.
like they do.
Lord Faith.
Take your eyes off everybody else.
You need to believe in yourself. You're currently resolving the sacrifice crisis with your own
Yeah, they
efforts.
fucking me up.
I remember you saying you really like yourself now.
It's cool. We go.
So what's changed?
Yes, that'll always be
Oh,
true.
we not good. We not good.
Cat popped the alt with magic, bro. She got like 700 health right now.
But I've never had the courage to face all this. Maybe Dina and I were meant to
Adam, run!
So I could finally spell it all out.
Aw.
It lightens my heart a little. Lord Phaethon, you truly are a wonderful listener.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to change this vertical though. Like that. Been a little too small.
Whenever you're feeling down, don't hesitate to come to me.
You know, with the characters sometimes.
I will. It's been such a long day. You must be exhausted.
I ain't even grab nobody.
I'll track down the location of
Everybody dying. You ass.
Good night.
Bro, it wasn't my fault.
He's
They brought they out, bro.
Oh. Y'all fucked up. I fucked up. Y'all fucked up.
Good.
It don't matter. Well, I guess it do matter. I know he was happy to see that shit. I wonder if I popped the soul bond too early, because it don't look like nobody Got the soul bond.
Again.
Did anybody get the soul bond? I don't think so.
I don't think it popped up on mine.
That mean nobody got it.
Let's keep these tanks alive. Magneto, get up in there, bro. Where you at?
I didn't expect you to be working here.
Bro!
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening
Can somebody kill the magic,
strict,
bro?
I was afraid the supervisor would realize I was new and subbing for someone, so I hid in the control room during the supervisor's
That's who
inspection.
keep killing me.
So I happened to bump into this guy, a blonde man wearing a hat, and I think he was checking some footage. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage had been
And our whole
wiped.
team did again, bro.
Blonde, wearing a hat. Could it be Hugo?
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo...
This hill diff about to be crazy.
I think I know where he would hide the
It sure is.
Thank you, Shaw. You were a big help.
Great!
Got
You also
3
helped
tanks
me a
now.
lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes all
Gotta
the
be
time.
tough with Cap.
If it weren't for you cleaning up
Yeah,
my
I don't
messes,
use
I would
her.
have been fired ages ago. So I'm happy I could help you too. All right, go ahead and do what you need to do. We'll catch up another time.
He popped that joint early. Come on, Iron Man, get out. Iron Man, get out.
Oh.
Yeah, that magic, bro. She don't be playing. I kept both of the tanks alive. I'm dead. I kept them alive as long as I could, bro.
It goes and dies. They generate me.
Get out that corner, bro. Yo. He getting fried. Bro. God, yo.
Damn, man. Goodness.
Like they just not dying, bro.
Oh, now he want to go magic. Okay, let's see what he do, but man.
He ain't gonna do what they done. They magic just too good.
Yeah.
Come here, Cap. Come here, Cap. No, you going off the map. No! No! I think they tank out. Go for the point. What we doing, man? What we doing? Can we just talk about how bad our tanks are, bro? Like, I know when this final report come out, bro, and our healing pop up. But like,
Bro, 'cause they keep running right into them niggas, bro. He
bro.
frying me. Hey, I went 3 tanks and still ass. Like, come on, bro.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's
The
doing?
fuck?
The formula
I
for
was
the
just
landing
sitting spawn, y'all bum ass niggas.
but a batch
Reload.
Dina was able to develop a
Mm,
substance
Rub my
mm, mm.
belly. Rub my belly.
She's trying to combine the two to make
Man,
sacrifices.
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't got that much healing, man.
Me,
Oh, do I have more than you? No, I don't. Dang.
And the sacrifice core?
It wasn't that big of a hill diff. These niggas just
That
ass. It was
damage,
a
though.
fucking tank diff.
It was a tank diff.
Niggas
And
ass.
DPS, bro.
Everything diff. 20-1 by Magic? That's ridiculous, bro. You telling me not one person could kill that bitch? Cause niggas gonna go 3 tanks. The fuck? I'm ass niggas.
Hey, calm.
I gotta fucking clean dishes and shit. Ah.
And find the chance to relay the information to you. I do not want any of my people to be going into
no dishes, yo.
As for the sacrifice,
I gotta get my girl at this. I be on when I get back.
Alright.
You still trying to play?
That nigga Pistol Pete about to fucking die under the prison.
Shut up, fat boy.
Get mine.
Right, Emma was in the party.
Alright.
Forgot my mic was muted.
Baby.
That nigga got 45 to 90. He ain't getting out.
Camille was actually destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Oh, 45 to 90.
Snitching on everybody.
Camille's actions make sense. But why did Hugo
Give me
never
45
tell
to
us?
90.
Right.
Hugo.
Like you want the boy Zombie selling the perks? I got
Icon
you.
said there's something urgent he needs to discuss with us right now.
Not me. Not me lying.
Alright, let's patch him in.
Lies, I tell you. Lies.
It's the truth.
Lying on my
just learned
name.
that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business partners to attend. With Hartman at the center of controversy, there are many members of the family who are eager to use this opportunity to replace him. The mayor
It's the officer. You got the wrong person.
inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old and influential family. This information has lured a young man named Burton from the Ravenlock family.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burton to infiltrate the banquet?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located within the venue.
I see. Hartman's study might hold valuable information.
So, what should I do?
You can attend as her +1.
+1? Lord Phaethon, please go with me!
Master Proxy, it seems Miss Vivian requires your presence, so...
Yes, just your presence will help me immensely!
Alright, then let's go together.
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with Burton. If you encounter any danger, please evacuate immediately or contact me for backup. I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
this edit is crazy. Yo, Zah.
Yo.
Look what I just sent you, bro. Yo, niggas be bored, bro.
Yo. Bro, like, whoever was in the acting, like the category, John, like whoever selected her as the actress, they'd be in jail. That's where they need to be.
Huh? Move. Come back in the room starting.
What did do, Buzz? They call him Spencer.
Move. How long have I been on this game? Almost an hour 30.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Sincerity? My presence here is a show of sincerity.
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you, and even brought along my most precious companion, does that not show my deepest sincerity?
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or going.
We both know what's what, so let's cut the small talk. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune than most here. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive scandal, still remains in power.
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon. Where would you like me to start?
How did you know that? No, who are you?
Don't be so tense. If I'm not mistaken, it's about time the banquet began. My companion and I are practically famished. Is this how you treat your guests? By letting them starve?
Might get some lasagna.
Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember where the sacrifice is hidden.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to eat now? And I'm also looking forward to receiving a special dessert from you. We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty stomach. As for dessert, I will prepare it myself, and I guarantee it will satisfy you. I'll come find you later. I wish you a pleasant evening.
These kinds of people are exhausting to deal with. I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
Ooh.
Shut up, boy.
Yeah, man. About to fall asleep.
That's why I hope when you walk in upstairs, you drop yours on.
It's already up here on the table secured.
Hugo taught me that bringing out dessert in such situations is a way of telling the
Yo,
other
Spencer,
party
I give you
they
50 million just to run in there headbutt the table.
Well, he ain't gonna live to use it.
He's definitely keeping the destruction of the sacrifice and the fact that
What you mean you're not gonna live to use it? What's gonna happen to him?
He's gonna be dead.
Otherwise,
Young boy, you go downstairs and go get you a whole nother plate.
That's wasting food.
Alright, that's wasting a whole life.
Nah.
Is the food more important than his life?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Alright, I've already taken note of the surrounding terrain. Once more people
You don't want to die, leave my food alone.
in the corner of the banquet hall.
I don't know why you still there, bro.
Ain't got no choice. Like we don't kick out our animals around here.
Right, but y'all just mistreat them.
Nah, they don't get mistreated.
Right. You just said the food is more important than his life.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not mistreatment.
Security around the manor is really strict.
Yeah, that's worse than mistreatment.
Might be more lax.
Nah.
But just in case, let's tell Lycon.
I ain't got a word for it, but that's bad.
Nah.
Let's check Hartman's recent correspondences for clues. I still have concerns about the sacrifice core.
Right. Though the core he gave Dina was fake, Hartman might have left a trick up his sleeve and hid the real one.
Then let's split up.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction? So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food. Don't want to come out? Well, after all, you don't have long left. Burton, that greedy idiot, fell for the mayor's trap. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank him. Otherwise, I would have had to go to great lengths to eliminate you. Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regards. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself. Bullet. How?
Dear uncle, why must we be so distant with one another? You can just tell me what you want to say directly.
Hugo! Impossible! You're...
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never stop until they get what they want. Did you really think I would be defeated so soon, when I have yet to trample you into the dirt?
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these petty tricks!
Petty tricks? Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this faked death of mine. My dear uncle. Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point.
You're taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capabilities. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else, at least your acting skills have improved. Why do you look so angry? You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless teamwork and managed to fool everyone.
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick? It was probably ages ago.
Sometimes I really don't understand you. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code? If I decided against helping you? Or if I just couldn't control my strength properly?
You'd understand it. Of course, if things really did go awry, I had alternative plans. You wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
Aw, I'm flattered.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past with me. Don't try to brush this off. I've already helped you enact your plan. Tell me the truth.
Don't get your tail in a twist. I have more plans that require your assistance, so naturally I would not hide anything from you. Simply put, as things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird, I am doomed to die.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family, I negotiated with Edmund and managed to obtain resources from Tops for my future plans. I also confirmed what attitude they held toward your master, the Mayflower family. Meanwhile, I used my identity in Mockingbird to strike a deal with Hartman and gather information on their collaboration with the remnants of the Exaltists. That's where I got my intel on what Bringer left. Oh, by the way, the crime declaration letter that your dear mayor received, that was also sent by yours truly. He's probably figured that out by now, right? Though I'm not sure if he told you.
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attacks through his own means, but lacked an opportunity to take action. That warning letter was precisely what he needed.
You aren't hopeless yet. How delightful. In short, I'm more well-informed than your lot because I get around, dealing with all these different important figures. But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire. Rather than trying to carefully tame it and risk setting yourself alight, it's better to let it burn free.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and all eyes are on Hartman. A perfect situation for keeping the Ravenlock family in check while dealing a cutting blow to the Exaltists behind them. Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with me or Mockingbird. Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said back then were also...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the Abyss. Obviously, It was all an act. My acting has always been impeccable, as you know.
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk. Why?
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that despicable excuse for a human being, Hartman, suffers a slow, torturous end. Of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists. That's all.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve. Lycon, do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet, quiet, and can take a lot of damage?
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this, I wouldn't. Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, most likely from those crazy Exaltists. After use, it allows control of the victim's mind, to some extent.
You were dosed with it?
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to facilitate our previous collaboration. After finding out about it, I quickly found someone to help analyze its composition. The good news is he gave me a very low dosage, perhaps because he was afraid I might notice. There's a different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from actually being under his control. I simply need to put on a show in front of my dear uncle. The bad news is that currently there is no antidote. When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. It may even break my mind. And that's exactly what's happening now. I need to endure those accumulated consequences. So, I will lock myself in this room for however long that takes. I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is advice I received from a doctor. Or are you saying you don't believe I can make it? So, Icon, come find me here at the scheduled time. All you need to do is smile and await my victory.
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. You never have. And you never will. Well, time is short. Let's begin.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet? Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
It's all your fault. I wish I had never given birth to you! Everything will get better if you just die, right? If you die, he'll come back. We'll have another, more perfect child. One who will inherit the Ravenlock family bloodline. Then I'll be able to escape this pain. So, Hugo, for the sake of Mommy's happiness, just die, okay?
So, I wasn't awake yet after all.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden deep within your heart. Your most true self. You want to kill her, don't you? Your so-called mother. Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. You wanted to be the one to end her life. Why not admit your hatred? As you are, you can hunt her down and make her pay for the living hell of a childhood she made you suffer.
Yes, I hate her. I hate her because she was foolish and shallow, greedy and stupid. I hate her because she doesn't deserve to be a mother. She did everything she could to try and get into the Ravenlock family, believing she could live a life of luxury without having to do anything and never realizing she was a pawn, discarded from the very beginning. So she chose to blame me. Blame me for my heterochromia. Blame me for my very existence. But I won't kill her, because I know it won't change anything. She was incapable of loving me, just as she is incapable of loving herself.
Have you been brainwashed by that dog? Keeping up the act of being some magnanimous and forgiving fool?
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love or hate. I make my own choices, and they have nothing to do with anyone else.
She sold you to the Ravenlock family for a huge sum of money. She used that money to start a new life without you. While she was indulging herself, you were going through hell in the Ravenlock Manor. Does it not torment you? Do you not feel the hatred? Do you not want to demand answers? Kill her. Only by killing her can you be truly free.
For a long time, I thought the same way. But now, well, I want to make a different choice.
Stop lying. choice. This weak-minded thinking will only lead you to failure. Like before, you'll be nothing but a worm, trampled into the dirt by those so-called elites. Do you still not get it? This is how the world is, and always has been. Hesitate and you'll be the victim. If you don't grab your knife first, you'll end up being on the other end of the blade. If you want to change anything, you must first become the one who makes the rules. Just like that woman. The only reason she could treat us that way was because we were weak. So listen to me. Find that woman, kill her, and prove to this world your strength. It's what she deserves. Why forgive them? They don't deserve it.
I'm not forgiving them. Or rather, I don't care about them. They don't even matter, at least not yet. You know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else, but rather my weak, powerless past self who could do nothing but hide inside a closet and cry. I hate myself for having neither the strength nor the courage to resist. I hate myself for begging for so-called familial love, even after being treated so terribly. I hate that despite the pain of my wounds, I still hope to receive the carrot and not the stick. And that me is you, correct? So, I forgive you. I forgive myself.
You'll regret this, fool. Your pretty words mean nothing. You will ultimately return here to me.
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Brother! Hugo, let's play hide and seek! I'm already hiding! You'll find me, right? Like you always do!
Serena.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer. Still looking in the wrong spot. believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise.
I told you that you would eventually return.
We meet again, my friend.
I told you, I am you. The side of you that you've always tried to deny existed.
Of course. I know. This time it's about Serena. Right?
Yes, your half-sister. And the only child in the Ravenlock family who was kind to you. Unfortunately, it was her kindness that led to her untimely death.
It was my fault.
I don't like the way you blame yourself, because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything wrong. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children into competing with each other.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first saw me.
In their eyes, you were no more than a slave. But Serena dared to treat you, a slave, as if you were human. And so, she was fated to die.
They tried to kill me many times, but I was careful, and they did not succeed.
So they killed Serena, who was weaker, an easier target, and pinned everything on you. Serena died in your place. Those cruel brats thought that by reporting this to Father, they could use it to get rid of you, a rival who threatened their positions. Yet, not only did Father not blame you for the incident, he praised you for it.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
And that's exactly what you managed to live up to, no? You found a perfect opportunity thereafter to catch the ringleader of the group who framed you and almost beat him to death. Oh, you should have seen the expression on your face back then. Oh, crazed and manic with utmost delight.
I don't remember that.
Here you go again, trying to deny your desires. always wondered, asking yourself why these evil people never got the punishment they deserved. Why the world is so unfair. Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable. His disgusting blood staining your fists. Recall your exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred. That victory belongs to you. You deserve it.
Those brothers and sisters of mine are all dead. I cannot take revenge against the long deceased.
They died by Hartman's hand, dying in the power struggle to become the Ravenlock family's heir, rather than by our scythe. Boring.
Boring? I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would murder their own kin for scraps of power, dead at the hand of their uncle who followed their example. Is that not karma? Power struggles pitting kin against each other, betrayal, suspicion, and hatred between people of the same blood. It's like a curse written into the Ravenlock family's genes. Laughably stupid.
Don't forget, my dear, that the same blood flows through your veins.
That's right, my dear nephew. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Ravenlock family flows through your veins. Survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve to live. Only the strongest deserve to rule. This is the path of success that has led the Ravenlock family to victory countless times. A blessing and a curse etched into your flesh and blood. As long as you live, you'll never escape the mark of family. You are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
Is that fear I sense? I can see you trembling. Why does the Ravenlock bloodline terrify you so?
I won't become like my father. Never.
You won't become a failure like him. So relax. Our power eclipses him, and so does our ambition. So, do not deny your own desires. Do not resist your own ambition. This is the talent you were born with. The best gift fate has ever given you. Admit it. Deep within your heart lies a spark, yearning to ignite a raging inferno that will burn everything down. And I am that spark.
Lycon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right? I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father, is really like.
A person who stops at nothing for their own interests and ambitions. Just like what you're doing right now.
And what do you think I'm doing this for?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock family was going to be, so you set Mockingbird's target there. To seek revenge, you plotted to assassinate your own father, but he was too vigilant, and you failed. After almost being assassinated, your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall, but was unable to find the assassin.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred in the vicinity. So he used it to eliminate all the unfamiliar faces there, turning them into victims of the hollow, an easy feat for the Ravenlock family. So, the one who killed innocents was my father, not me.
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make, and you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You killed your own father at the cost of innocent lives. Admit it, Hugo. You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me, hidden deep within my heart. I've been waiting for you, my dear.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place, even turning the tables on me.
Just as you said, you are me, and I am you. There's no such thing as having an advantage over oneself. We are ultimately one and the same, forever inseparable.
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lycon split, you didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding, didn't deny or argue against what he said. Because you realized that deep down, he was right about you. You just hadn't acted on it yet. Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes, murder is what brings justice back into this world.
For that, I must stain these hands in blood.
That's right. Just like what you said before you faked your death. Were those words really just an act? To slay the dragon, you must first become one with sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. You know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated and instead seized the first opportunity to kill your father, none of what followed would have happened. Innocent civilians wouldn't have died. Your partner wouldn't have lost an eye and both legs trying to save people. And Mockingbird would have never gotten to that point. You can save more people. Save good people. Save more lives than the evil ones you take.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why not submit to your true nature? You want to be the judge, jury, and executioner of this world. And you can.
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind is my uncle, Hartman. His schemes to kill the head of the family were all so he could take control. Mockingbird was simply unlucky enough to get caught up in it. So, for a behemoth like the Ravenlock family, with its roots so deep, a single person's death, regardless of who that person is, wouldn't change anything. Of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire world, it's actually all the same. I refuse to be dragged down by pointless hatred any longer.
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power of hatred? Have we not come this far precisely because of it? Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jack's twisted logic? Come on. You don't actually trust anyone? Otherwise, why would you hide this whole scheme of faking your death from them? You've built an impenetrable wall around your heart, keeping everyone out. Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be trusted. Always. All you'll receive is hatred from your own blood and no love. Suspicion from your companions, and betrayal that comes all too easily. But the most ridiculous thing is that you want them to trust you. You stay silent and long for them to notice your suffering. You yearn for your companion's understanding and trust. Idiot. That's why you are incapable of exploiting them for your own ends. You care about their safety even more than your own. But remember, only the weak need companions. And we are children born from hatred. We are different from them. I will never be like them, and I don't need to be. Come, let me show you what powers we can wield.
But you are me, and I'll never lose to myself.
Think about all the injustice you've suffered. If you choose to forgive, you're betraying yourself. You know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
You're just afraid to admit it. Give up.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen. When it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice. Strength, forgiveness, justice.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise for me, my dearest partner. This is just like what I saw in my dream. I guess there are still some lingering side effects.
That boy about to hit me with the door, dang.
Ah, my former partner. You're still as punctual as ever.
Are you sure you're fully recovered?
How about we fight? And I'll show you how recovered I am.
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps is this simply part of Victoria Housekeeping's professional care?
I'd rather you not starve to death. Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit uncomfortable. Either way, thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened in the warehouse?
Just going a bit crazy from you know what. Were you expecting anything else? But I did have a very long dream. A dream about many things from the past. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust me, I'm a pro.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now. Like I could argue with you all day on every petty detail of who exactly was in the wrong back then.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that part of the act?
Oh, you mean the part about how Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was you who chose to betray Mockingbird. To betray me.
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a failure. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done. Or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes. Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble for those who abuse their positions of power for evil. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute and suffering, willing to become slaves to those in power for scraps. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change is by no means meaningless. Nothing holds more value to me than Mockingbird. All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do and need to wrap up my plan.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. My dear uncle and the Exaltus fanatics likely would not give me such an opportunity. If all has gone to plan, the fish will have taken the bait already. And if everything goes very well, I'll soon have solid evidence of the Ravenlock family's crimes. Well then. Thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just recovered, I'm too weak to deal with those useless fools.
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu. As I serve the mayor, I should intervene.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And don't slow me down. I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
An opportunity.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try.
Don't get hit.
An opportunity.
Time to act.
Yep.
More workers here. And
is Hartman behind this, too?
of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists. To him, those workers are just another resource, no different from the ether his company
There's more over there. Let's hurry.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. Let's listen in on what they're saying first. I still need more direct evidence to ensure the plan is absolutely foolproof.
The compensation you promised, it's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the Hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. It sounds real suspicious.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking questions. If this is all so suspicious, why were you so eager to sign up for it?
Because I don't have a choice. My daughter was previously caught in the Hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like this unless they were desperate? I'll do it. No matter how suspicious. As long as I can get paid, I'll do anything. Even risk my life!
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Tops. You wouldn't go back on your word, right?
Don't worry, you'll get every denny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take this medicine first.
Bro, should we really be doing this already?
These workers keep talking. We're wasting time like this. And the sooner they take it, the sooner it'll be over. Consider it an early release for them.
What? You didn't say anything about having to take pills before. Look, this is good stuff, all right? It'll increase your ether aptitude. There's tons of people who'd kill for something like this.
Exactly! You'll be working in the Hollow for several hours. This is essential medication. You have to take it before we continue. If you refuse, then you can forget about the job. Of course, you won't receive the compensation either.
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those pills. We can't let them take them.
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan works.
And as I said many years ago, you can't exploit innocence to achieve your goal.
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, these workers will be fine. Of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you try to rush in, I will stop you.
I trust you.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into the ground as much as you want.
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them, even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness, Saint Lycon.
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. You had a lot more aggression. Yourself before the abyss.
I've merely learned to control myself.
The party begins.
Damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon cease to exist.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what I said. I think this might be good for you. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above all else.
Is that really what you think? I saw the compassion on your face just now. You're not from the main family, right? That's why you were assigned to these trivial tasks. But in reality, there's no need for you to keep playing this boring game for them.
I don't have a choice. From the moment I was born into the Ravenlock family,
You always have a choice, if you're willing to act. All right, let's end the small talk here. Don't worry, Lycon. I didn't hit them too hard, just enough to keep them quiet.
How's that? My acting's pretty good, right?
As always, a certain someone should take some lessons from you. I'll leave the rest to you then.
Okie dokie.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on here?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant of mine. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman has. But rest assured, the antidote for it is already in development. I found the best in the field to help, and with the data I collected before, we should have results soon.
I wanted to ask. The reason you decided to lock yourself in a room and endure the effects of the drug, besides getting evidence, it was also to collect data on this drug in order to create an antidote, correct?
It seems you're not completely beyond hope.
I thought you were just being stubborn.
Sometimes I wonder if you know me at all.
Then, I have one last question. Why did you never tell me any of this back then?
The truth is, I heard everything. That entire conversation between you and Jack. Before he passed away in that small attic. When Jack called you aside and gave you those warnings.
When he told me you might go down the wrong path?
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? Scream and rage over your suspicions, or get on my knees and beg for you to trust me? You know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was confused about myself.
Jack,
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain anything to me. Enough. We should get going. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location. Icon? That incident back then. I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. It was Hartman who killed my father, too. I only discovered the truth long after the fact. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. I couldn't kill him. And even before that, if I hadn't hesitated, none of what followed would have happened. Even now, I still think they deserve death. But I no longer care to personally deliver that fate. They're beneath me. And I have more important things to do. I know we may never agree on that point, Lycon. I once wanted to fight against those ugly truths that defined me, but I discovered that the more I rejected them, the more painful it became. So, I could only accept that crazed, hateful, and malicious side of myself. As long as I know I will never become like my father, like Hartman, that is enough for me.
You've changed, but I think that might be a good thing.
Don't patronize me. You've changed a lot too, compared to before. I still disagree with Jack's words, and I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right, even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path, Lycon.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your legs and eye.
It was just an accident, not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world, like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are powerless to change. But there are also many choices we can make. Just as I said before, I am the only one who can kill me or save me.
I'm glad you think that way.
Let's go. I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle. You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the anger?
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird too, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught up in danger because of me. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables in my plans. But it is because I am selfish that I also don't want my failures to affect my treasured companions. In any case, if you were in the same position, would you not make the same decisions? Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Belle, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was the only way for Hartman to drop his guard against you and leave you be. I, Hugo Vlad, am forever indebted to you.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there is some important intel that I must give you now.
So, Lycon, you knew about Hugo's plan to fake his death?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan would pose a threat to you. You are a student of the mayor's late friend, and I am obligated to protect you.
You still have that habit of finding awkward excuses when you're embarrassed.
Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have any important intelligence to share, please do so with haste. I need to return to rest before midnight.
You two sure are close.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger. Sacrifices created this way will not retain their minds and will indiscriminately attack all living beings, including their creator. So the Exaltists don't do this. It would bring them no benefit. But Dina's concoction can control people's minds. If a person takes the pill and is injected with the serum Landon left behind, the sacrifice would be under its creator's control. Although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed, Dina found a batch of that serum her father created and wants to create new sacrifices.
Never mind the sacrifice. Hartman's sacrifice core is a fake. We don't know where the real one's gone.
The real core has always been here.
Here? In Lord Phaethon's video store?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our dear proxy?
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant. And I've met the person who submitted it. She has absolutely no connection to the Exaltists.
How about our dear proxy take out that pendant so we can take a look? I'll take your surprised expressions as a compliment for my little trick. I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed, since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead. I won't go back on my promises.
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dina from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Hopefully with no options left, Dina will give up her obsession.
All right, that's the important stuff. I'm going to go and confirm where Landon's serum's been stashed. I'll contact you again once I have something.
I snuck out. Don't tell anyone. Just kidding.
Landon's stash should be somewhere nearby. I did some digging. Some of the missing workers were brought here too. Dina's getting ready to make her move. Time to act.
Don't worry, we'll clear them out. They're trying to destroy the goods! Stop them!
We need to take care of the guards first.
Wait for me.
An opportunity.
Perfect, huh? You better not get my dress.
Some of the serum is stored in this warehouse.
You're not taking anything from here. Hugo, get the guards first. Thank you.
An opportunity.
Oh, you just stepped into your own grave! Stand still.
Fools.
Truth is a beloved fairy tale.
Watch out!
Freeze all evil!
Stay calm now.
Not worth my time. Don't you know? Get my dress dirty and you'll pay.
Move it! Thank you for your trust. With this power?
How irksome.
Heads for flowers that bloom in the abyss.
More of Landon's serum survives than expected. Fortunately, since they're still here, it means Dina hasn't executed the final step of her plan.
There is likely a lot more stashed around here, and we have yet to locate the missing people. Our actions here won't go unnoticed. Perhaps they're making plans to deal with us on their side.
With Landon and Dina's concoctions combined, she may be capable of creating a sacrifice that obeys her. If it comes to that, this will get far more troublesome.
How about we split up? Hugo and Lycon will destroy what remains of the substance around here, and Vivian and I will go search elsewhere.
Very well. Let's go with your plan. But be careful if you encounter Dina and her people. According to Camille, she's absolutely obsessed with completing her father's dying wish. Who knows what she may try? Let's part ways here for now. And perhaps the other manager could use EOS to guide us.
Sure. I've been feeling better these past few days, so just follow me.
It's only now that I realize how fortunate we are to have two Lord Fayfins.
Although, I feel like our work's doubled. In the past, Belle and I would only ever work on the same route.
Greater power means more responsibility. And in any case, I'm sure the mayor would be able to provide double compensation. He's a very generous person, after all. Right, Lycon?
I will request additional compensation from the mayor.
Compensation is just one aspect. It's one thing with Belle being in the Hollow in person, but now with us working on separate routes, I can't help but worry even more for her safety. Oh, but I trust in your abilities. I'm just not quite used to this.
This is the future I saw. Lord Pathan. I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass. I don't want to bring you misfortune. That's all I wish for. Don't touch me. Leave this to me, Lord Phaethon. You better not get my trust dirty. Lord Phaethon, there might be more serum here.
How dare you steal from Lady Dina!
I'll try to go easy on you. No promises. There are containers by the fissure. It must have been tough for you to find this place. Vivian, if you had stayed out of it, I wouldn't be so eager to get rid of you. Those people have been taken to safety. You're all out of options. They're just mere test subjects. So what if they get away? There will always be people consumed by greed, and therefore, they will come willingly to me. In any case, what are a few sacrifices in comparison to the completion of Father's grand ambition? Dina, you deceived those people. They didn't come willingly to you. You tricked them, just like Landon did back then. Deceived? Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows. Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too. Before Father took you in, you were no more than an omen of disaster that no one wanted. It was Father who gave you shelter and a purpose for existing. Do you remember the first time you bestowed a blessing under Father's guidance? How did you feel when that person looked at you with adoration and gratefulness? That was the first time you felt hope. Like your existence had a purpose, right? Don't forget that it was Father who, through what you call deception, gave you hope. And you, what have you done? You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything. Do you think that by leaving the Exaltists, those people will live better lives? Of course not. Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses, without the hope Father gave them. Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian? In the end, you're just an ungrateful brat who brings misfortune to those around her. It was you who destroyed everyone's hope. Not everyone wants to live in false hope, Dina. You say it's because of greed that people willingly become your sacrifices. Perhaps those people aren't entirely virtuous. But that greed is just wanting to live a better life beyond the Hollows. What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel. No. Back then, when Landon wanted to inject you with the serum, the fear in your face was as plain as day. I saw it all clearly. If all of this is as righteous as you claim, then why did you make such an expression, Dina? Don't look at me with such pity! Father did nothing wrong. All of this is to make something of the Hollows other than disaster. That's everyone's only hope. Dina, it's not too late to stop. Stop living in this lie. You know what would happen if a sacrifice loses control and escapes the Hollow. It's not the Hollows that are to blame for those people's deaths, but the hope you keep talking about. That will cause more despair and claim more lives.
That is merely the necessary sacrifice to accomplish a greater goal.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice.
Your hypocritical magnanimity disgusts me. I can always go and get more test subjects if they've escaped. And I will be able to replicate Father's serum with enough time. With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish. Camille, release the failed subjects.
Lady Dina.
Camille, are you going to do what you did before? You keep saying you'll follow the Creator, but it's all lies.
Lady Dina, the Hollows took my family from me. I understand that there's no way to get back what I've lost. It was Lord Landon who told me that the Creator would guide me. One day, Hollows will no longer be disasters. Everyone will be able to survive inside them. I look forward to the day when this hope becomes reality. I watched you grow up, and I know that you've always looked up to your father. He gives you hope, and I destroyed that hope with my own hands. I know the pain of loss, so I've always felt guilty. I want to atone for the hope I destroyed. But Dina, I don't want to ruin more lives, and I don't want to continue watching you destroy yourself. Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope. So, please, stop.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return? I passed that point ages ago.
No, Dina. You can still turn back. I'll be your way back.
Where are you going, Camille?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor. If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dina, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dina did was under duress. Since I've kept her captive for so long, she doesn't have the skills to survive as an independent member of society. She'll need a caretaker and teacher. Someone who will look after her and educate her.
No! I refuse, Camille! I refuse to accept this!
Dina, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you! You've always followed my orders, and you will follow them now!
It wasn't your orders that I've been following. My younger sister, who was stolen from me by the Hollows, also had such beautiful red hair. When Landon told me the Creator could bring me hope, you were standing there, right behind him. I was certain, then and there, that this was the hope the Creator had given me. Start over, Dina. You still have so long, so much time. You'll make friends, find people who love you, and make many beautiful memories.
That's not what I want! Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Goodbye, Dina. And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
take out these ethereals first. Who dare? We can't let Camille's efforts go to waste. Worms belong in the dirt. Let's go after Dina, Lord Phaethon. Lord Phaethon just saw them. They must be on the other side of the...
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
You were the one who brought yourself to this point.
You're saying this is all my fault? Losing my father, losing Camille. I wish you had never come into my life. At first, when Father brought you home, I was happy. There are so many Exaltists, yet Father never allowed me to get too close with any of them. I never had any friends either. But when Father brought you back, he told me to take good care of you, that you were my first friend. I was also so happy the first time you took my place in helping Father select a person to receive the blessing, because it meant you were different from all those other people. You could stay with me. But soon, I grew jealous. You took the attention that should have belonged.
It's only because of my ability that Landon...
I know. I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. I knew if that day ever came, Father would not hesitate to force the blessing
You ugly.
on me. And when that day did come, I hated you for causing my father's death.
Tina, you knew everything about what happened back then, so... why are you still defending Landon? And why didn't you tell me back then? If I had known earlier, maybe I could have found a way.
Because it's the only thing that makes me more special than you, no? It proves I had Father's trust. I was more useful to him. Vivian, you said you wandered without a home ever since you were young, hated by anyone you encountered. You were happy to gain recognition from everyone and help Father when you were among the Exaltists. But in the end, you discovered you were being used, so you felt betrayed and hurt. Then, what about me? All I ever had was my father. I've never known a life outside of the Exaltists. Ever since I was young, my only purpose was to help Father select who was to be blessed. The only purpose I had was my father and the Exaltists. I've never been taught anything else, Vivian. It is what little value I have, and have ever had. In the end, you took even that from me, and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world. But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world?
I never wanted to hurt you. You were also my first friend. And that's why I wanted to save you back then.
Save me? You and Camille all talk about saving me. Why don't you understand? To me, loss is so much more painful than death.
Tina, you can start over. Everything Camille did was so you could live on. Let's leave the Hollow together. There are so many amazing places in New Eridu. This time, I'll take care of you. I've also met so many amazing people. I'm sure they'll love you too. Okay, Dina?
Vivian, I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you. I have nothing left. If what little hatred I do still harbor were taken from me, well, I refuse to be so pitiful. I won't apologize, Vivian. I don't want to hate myself, so I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me. That's just the kind of person I am. Hateful and despicable. I refuse to owe anyone anything. I refuse to feel regret. I won't. Vivian, I will keep hating you. I will take all who are precious to you. I will also hate Camille, so I won't do as she wished and start a new life. Vivian, if you had never existed, if I had never, you would be...
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell. Dina, soon the pain will be over. Lord Phaethon, don't come any closer! No. Get my dress dirty and you'll pay.
Behind you!
What happened? What the...
Vivian!
Belle, don't come near me. This is my own choice. I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
Vivian!
Vivian, your body...
I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore.
No, please. No.
It's so warm, and the night is beautiful.
Vivian? No.
Belle, you're scaring me. Belle, I'm so glad you're awake.
What happened? I remember Vivian and I... Wait, where's Vivian? She injected herself with Landon's serum!
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You were in a coma and... I'm so glad you're safe. And you said Vivian used the serum on herself? But she looked fine to me, barring a couple of scratches. Hugo sent a message earlier saying he got her checked over, and she was alright. Can you recall what happened?
The situation was dire, so Vivian used the serum on herself to defeat the ethereals. I saw the crystallization process starting to occur. And then I can't describe it, but I think I saw something. At the time, all I was thinking about was wanting to remove the crystals from Vivian. I don't even know what I did. But then I passed out, I guess. What happened after that?
When I led Hugo and Lycon there, it was just you and Vivian lying on the ground. We didn't see anything else. Never mind that for now. Belle, do you feel any discomfort?
Just a bit dizzy.
For tonight, just get some rest. Hugo and Vivian said they'll come over tomorrow, so we'll discuss everything then.
Okay. Good night then.
Lord Phaethon! How are you feeling? No headaches? Leg pains? Heart palpitations? Loss of appetite?
Vivian?
I was just so worried. Sorry. Anyway, Lord Phaethon, I'm so glad you're okay. What happened this time was all my fault.
You only became an ethereal to defeat Dina. If it weren't for you, neither of us would have made it out alive.
So, what happened? Belle said she saw the crystallization process start, but I didn't see anything through Eos. Hugo, Lycon, did either of you guys see anything strange?
Allow me to explain. Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequela. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal. So, the mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede. Essentially, corruption is a reaction between the etheric particles inside the body and in the surrounding environment. Therefore, it's not necessarily irreversible, just that currently our mainstream method of defense is prevention.
How come I didn't know I had this ability? How's it even possible for me to influence other people's etheric particles? That makes it sound like I can manipulate etheric energy at will.
Master Proxy, you are special. This is a gift your teacher left you.
Our teacher? So this has to do with her?
I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. My apologies. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions. She will visit you sometime soon, so please feel free to ask her any questions you may have. She has quite an eccentric personality. If she causes you any inconvenience...
If she causes trouble, can I file a complaint about her to you?
Master Proxy, you have always been a people person, so I trust you will handle things just fine.
That just makes me more worried.
In any case, the mayor has asked me to give everyone his most sincere gratitude. Unfortunately, the mayor could not come personally, but has promised everyone a favor. Provided it's within his means, he will offer his unconditional assistance once. There is no time limit on this favor.
Unconditional, What if I wanted his position as mayor?
If that is what you desire, then the mayor and his subordinates will be first in line to vote for you in the next election. As for the other votes, you'll have to work for them on your own. But should you assume office, I hope you take full responsibility for handling all day-to-day matters and lead by example. By sheer happenstance, the mayor has provided you with a copy of his current assignment, the City Waste Sorting and Processing proposal.
Old fox.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon's?
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift. As long as Master Proxy agrees, we can sign and process the documents immediately. But this matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's lack of consciousness.
Stop! I would never do that to Lord Phaethon! Probably. At least not today.
As for you, Master Proxies, the mayor has some sense of what you desire. That said, he hopes you might speak with Miss Yixuan first before you decide the timing of that favor.
I did not expect that such a spiritual entity would exist here. It appears this street is a geomantic gem.
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl, and I guess you could say he's a neighbor of mine. Is there something special about him?
No, I was simply a bit surprised. It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
Even huskies can be really smart. Howl is proof.
You're right. Yet, being overly intelligent comes at a price. It must stay here for prolonged periods of time, parted from its owner and unable to move about freely. Both a blessing and a curse. However, it seems quite happy. We've strayed a bit off topic. Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership. Nice job. Good air circulation, excellent layout. Very suitable for a business. Your bamboo here are also very energetic. It seems your fortune is good when it comes to wealth.
Didn't expect you to understand feng shui. Thank you for your blessings. But who exactly are you?
I suppose this is our first official meeting since parting ways in the Hollow. Now that both of you are present, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Yixuan, a mystic from Yunquei Summit.
Wait, mystic? Like those people in movies who can tell your fortune and go around blessing people? This is my first time meeting one in real life. But what's Yunquei Summit?
Just an ordinary sect of the mystic arts. Our disciples travel all across New Eridu and sometimes collaborate with authorities. Currently, I'm affiliated with the Hollow Investigative Association. Right now, however, I'm here to discuss a partnership in the name of the Mayflowers.
So, what sort of partnership are we talking about?
I have reviewed the documents provided by the Mayflowers. You previously underwent an implant surgery. After recent adjustments, abnormalities occurred. These abnormalities bear resemblance to the craft practiced by us at Yunquay Summit. If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
To better control my abilities. It sounds great, but there's no such thing as a free lunch. Since you're willing to teach us your craft, Shifu, you must want something in return, right?
That's right. Mayflower will have you join me for some investigations. Looking at my divination results, this will be a complicated and very likely dangerous matter. He's still going over the details, but should have more information for you soon. You can wait until then to decide.
Please, help me check my fortune! Here's my palm. Look, doesn't this thick wealth line mean I'm about to strike it rich?
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Huh? You barely looked at it, and you're already done?
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do. Thank you so much.
Next, it's my turn. Hey, wait, hey, quit cutting in line.
So, this is where you were. Who are all these people?
You're here, Belle? I decided to take a break. I didn't expect so many people to come seeking my divination services. Don't worry, I need no more than a simple spell to solve this matter. Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session. All gone? Good. It seems the Banish Wealth and Desire spell is still effective.
Banish wealth and desire? That's a spell? This isn't the kind of craft you said you were going to teach us, is it? Our video store has a business license, and we'd get complaints if we charged unfair rates.
Of course not. This is just a trick to deal with trouble. I'll take my time showing you the true craft of Yunquay Summit. For now, let's find that shop.
Yixuan Shifu. The store is right up ahead.
Yes, this is the place. Ah, this is the one.
Seems it's closed. Another wasted trip.
Not necessarily. 1 second, please.
Huh? Is there someone inside?
Relax. The boss prefers to do business with people they know. They like their peace and quiet, so they rarely open for customers. I'm an old acquaintance and just wanted to retrieve something.
What a strange private business. Shifu, what exactly are you retrieving?
Just some things needed for our future investigations. You'll know in time.
Really? Shifu, I feel like you're always so mysterious.
Rest assured, I'm not hiding anything from you. It's simply because the correct time has not yet arrived. Since we've already obtained what we came for, let's part ways here. There will be plenty of time in the future. We will certainly meet again.